Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy of, or to confirm a love that may have crossed your path recently. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear today? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have acceptance. I always like the feeling of you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment in time. Okay, even if it's not everything that we want, even if it's not, we have dreams that we want to reach, but in this moment in time, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And that's something to wrap your head around. It's kind of difficult to wrap your head around, especially when we have so many things going on in our lives, and maybe we're not happy with some things, maybe we're happy with others, but we have to accept exactly where we are, because it's living in the moment, which is really what you need to be doing. I have focusing on the future. Yeah, some of us have a tendency to always be thinking, I'm going to be happy in the future. If only this happened, then I'll be happy. If only I found my person, then I'll be happy. We have to be happy before all of those things happen. We have to find happiness at whatever stage we're in. So it's okay to manifest your future, absolutely, but we don't want to live in the future. We don't want to live in the past either. So, you want a nice balance, and you primarily want to stay in the moment. And I have feelings. I think it's okay to feel your feelings. If anybody feels feelings, it is my Cancer. So it is absolutely 100% okay to accept the feelings that you are going through on any given day. Okay, happy, mad, sad, glad, it doesn't matter. There's this incredible sense of, I want to feel something. Okay, maybe that's what Spirit's trying to share with you, is that, the feelings in the future are deeper feelings. The feelings, you don't want to just kind of go through the motions with someone. So maybe Spirit's trying to let you know that there'll be deeper feelings. They'll be more sincere. They will be, a soul connection. So sometimes we just have to know that, I want to feel those things. Otherwise, we're just, like I said, going through the motions. Spirit, one more of these, please. I have gratitude. I am grateful for wherever I am today. Absolutely. Knocks out all the fears. Let's see what our cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for Cancers today? Tell me about these feelings that are coming towards them. I have a Page of Cups. I have a Two of Cups. I have an Emperor. And I have a Five of Pentacles. You can see here that I've got new feelings, and this Emperor is coming into me as somebody who has deeper feelings for you than you know. So you could be pleasantly surprised that this person is somebody who they're really thinking about you. You really have either captured their heart. You really have, I'm going to say, kind of gotten to them a little bit here. And I want to say even right from the beginning, it could be as simple as from the moment I met you. Okay. And it is a sense of, I had some feelings. You don't feel that way with everybody. Whether they knew you're the one or not, I'm not sure yet, but they definitely are. An Emperor isn't going to be wishy-washy. An Emperor is going to know what they want. This is a feeling also of, are you somebody that I can get through life with that Five of Pentacles? Hard times, good times. Are you somebody that we can help each other? You don't have to do it alone. So we could be thinking along those lines. This is somebody who really would stay by my side through whatever life kind of throws us. And we all know those curveballs that are out there. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have a Knight of Wands. I have an Empress. And I have a Star. I would be shocked if this connection doesn't take off. I really would. You found your equal. You have found your partner. You have found somebody that you definitely are in alignment with each other. You know, just this feeling of all the stars align with the Star card. This is what you've wished for. All of those energies are around you today. But they're saying I do see this as a real connection. And maybe there's other connections that you encounter that you go, yeah, it's nice, but I don't know how real it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to last, or we'll see, kind of an energy. Whereas this love is real. Okay, this is, the real deal, something like that. But I think you say to yourself, like, there's something about this person that I don't feel like they're going to run. I don't feel like I want to run. I feel that I really want to see where this goes. If this person's been put in my life for a reason, I want to know, because this Empress is feeling a lot of emotions. This Empress, I love how she has her tail in the water. It's so comforting to me. It's this feeling of cleansing, like I'm always cleansing. I'm always connected. It's kind of like dangling your feet over a dock at the lake, it's very relaxing. It's very serene. So there could be something about this Wheel of Fortune that I feel very serene about. I feel very calm. It's a calming energy. For those of you that do well around water, that you are able to do your best thinking, you are able to get the answers to very difficult questions when you sit and you look at water, or when you go somewhere and you can walk around, a pond or even a man-made lake, anything. There's a sense of water around you. Now, it could be a water sign. It could be another Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, something like that. So this water energy, very soothing, very calming. Okay, let's see what else they have for us. I have Harmony. I would be in agreement with that. The number 11, a giant clam. Yeah, there's a sense of peace and serenity around this connection. It could be this person's personality. It could be we just work really well together. We really balance each other. Spirit's saying there's not a lot of conflict ever. You're one of those couples that really do get along. Yeah, you have those little bit of a, you say something, but it's not a argumentative energy to me. It's a very, we get along amazing energy. So there's a lot of harmony and peace in this connection. That could be something that you're asking for. I just need somebody that I can live with. They're saying that you can tolerate. So maybe that's a problem for you. I can't tolerate certain people or certain personalities. That's funny. Let's see. I have cycles, tides, webs and flows, right? Ebbs and flows. I'm going to say it was almost a feeling like in with the new, out with the old, with the waves. So as this new love is waving in, I would say you're washing away and cleansing old. I would say that it's kind of happening at the same time. So that feels nice also. I have boundaries. Sea anemones. Okay. Yeah, those are kind of the sea urchins at the bottom, right, that you can't really see. But they're boundaries, they're saying. So maybe they're unspoken boundaries, respect, trust, right and wrong, right? What's appropriate, what's not. So unspoken boundaries, things like that. I do have some numbers here, the number 11, 34, and 26. So I will take all of those at the same time. I like the ebb and flow energy. I feel like that's important to you. I feel that they're saying you're safe to feel. So that tells me that it's okay for you to give this person your heart. It's okay for you to trust this person, something maybe that you haven't given everybody. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight of Swords. Yeah, drama. These have keywords. So drama. This is like there's some sharks circling in the background. I can't handle drama. There's more peace in this connection than drama. I will say that. I have a 10 of Swords, and I have a 10 of Wands. So that came into me as a little bit of a been there, done that. Okay. Energy that I've already had kind of a bad relationship of some kind. And there's a shark in the background of this 10 of Swords. I kind of put that shark in its place. I think that peace and serenity for you are the key. That there's a feeling of, don't take away my peace. I've worked too hard to love myself. I've worked too hard to create a life where I don't have chaos around me. I'm not going to invite it in. I'm going to ask all the right questions, something along those lines. So I do feel like whoever Spirit's bringing you, I would say maybe one of the first energies that you feel is it's a feeling of, I love. You feel somebody's energy. You don't have to be gifted or psychic to pick up on other people's energy. You can tell if they're nervous or angry or anxious or they're always mad, right? This person's energy is going to be very calming and soothing to you. It could be the sound of their voice. It could be their motions. It could be the pause before they speak, so that they can think about what they're going to say, something along those lines. So I feel like that's what you're attracted to. It's a very calming energy to you. I have a Death card. That came into me as almost a feeling of a new you, okay? That there's a sense of you're not the person that you used to be, and you put a lot behind you. I always like this card because it's a shipwreck. So whatever the shipwreck was in your life, you did put it behind you. I also like the rays of lights coming down, like you kind of followed the rays of lights up to the surface so you could breathe again. But it's a sense of the new you. And this new you wants something different this time, okay? I want a deeper emotional relationship. I want someone who is capable of a deeper emotional relationship. I feel like there's something about you've changed, okay? You're not the person that you were, whether it's emotionally, physically, spiritually. I'm going to say the new you attracts deeper emotions, okay? That you are picking up on other people's emotions. You are able to connect to people. You're more in tune with people. So something is going on around some kind of transformation within you. I have a King of Wands. I have a Two of Wands. And I have a Three of Pentacles. Okay. The couple things came into me. It was a feeling of, I feel like I've known you forever. It was also a feeling of I definitely can see myself with you. I can definitely see that you're somebody that I would want to be with. So they're saying you opened their eyes. Okay. It could be they've closed off this part of their life for a long time. They haven't been looking for love. They don't remember the last time they actually had real deep feelings for somebody. So you're changing them, you're opening them up to love, and they are feeling it. So I feel like the inspiration as far as the King of Wands is coming in is like as you're opening up their heart, you're inspiring them to want more. You're inspiring them to want to participate more or be more active or show more actions. So you could see how do I want to say it? More activity, more actions, an investment, okay, in your future, in, like in this connection, something like that. So you could see that they just start to put more time and energy into you. And because they're loving how they're feeling, they're loving how you make them feel. And they're thinking, I haven't felt this way in a long time. So there must be something very special about you. A lot of people put this area of their life like on hold, whether they choose to or not. They just don't have this part of their life. And then when it opens up again, it's kind of a flood, right? It's a flood of emotion. And sometimes it's hard to get used to it. And other times it feels so good. We want more and more, and I have a feeling that it feels so good. I want more is what's going on. I'm ready to tell you the truth and heal this connection. I feel like there is this ebb and flow of I'm coming closer to you. I'm coming closer to you. And I'm also at the same time, I feel like on both sides, the closer I get to you, the calmer I become and the more I'm able to release that I had been holding on to. So I feel like we both are very healing to each other in that sense. All work, no play. Money is the only thing on my mind. I'm not in agreement with that because this person is so emotional. That could have been somebody in your past that you struggled with. I messed up. I hope I didn't miss my only opportunity. It could be somebody from your past that their priorities weren't you, something like that. Their priorities were making money or juggling 2 or 3 jobs, buying things like that. But I feel like this person is way more grounded than that, and emotions are more important. I send you messages through music. Have you been noticing any lyrics lately? So are you listening to love songs? Every love song reminds me of you. Every time I think of you, every time I turn on the radio, there's some love song and I'm kind of putting us in it. So we could be doing those things. I want to hear your voice. This is what I feel. I feel like there's something about this person's voice. It soothes my soul. There's this beautiful calming energy. There's this beautiful serenity around this connection. We get along. I'm not going to say perfectly. Nobody's perfect, but you're so easy to be with is really the feeling. I'm going to put this out into the universe for today. It feels amazing. I love your voice. It soothes my soul, is definitely a big part of this reading. So let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, and I will put that link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you again real soon.